Hey everybody, I'm about to come up on a milestone. I have 48 subscribers last time I looked, and I'm about to hit 50. So, I'm so excited. I can't even tell you. It's um it's not something I expected to happen. I mean, it's not as big as some of the people and some as quick as some of the people, but my goodness, it's huge. That's a lot of YouTube subscribers, a lot of people that will actually take the time to subscribe. So thank you all from the bottom of my heart. What I wanted to talk about today, I mean, I'm just sitting here. One thing that's funny is I know when Dash and, Dash of Faith and when others, we started sitting in our cars making videos. I didn't even think of it that way in the beginning until someone else really mentioned it, because I don't think when I saw um, Dash at the beginning, I don't think she was in her car. I think she was in her house. Or, that's what I remember. But I've always made videos in my car for nobody, for me, I guess. Because I have a lot of issues with depression and anxiety, and going out and sitting in my car in a space that's safe like this, where I could talk out my own feelings and sometimes then watch the video back and so on, has helped me get through a lot of things. I have, like I say, anxiety. I have social anxiety, generalized anxiety, all kinds of, major depressive disorder, and all kinds of stuff that makes life sometimes a little bit challenging. Um, but one thing that I had done for a long time is cope with it like this. So when I realized, hey, now I'm doing something that other people are doing, and that's pretty cool because I'm used to this type of format in terms of just for me, myself. And often probably I've deleted most of them or many of them. But like I remember things like when my mom passed away, or probably not my dad because that was 2003, but my mom was 2018. And I just remember needing to talk out, some of that. And depression and anxiety, for those of you that have either or both, because they're so entwined with each other. They're just like evil, like sisters or brothers or something. They're just bad. But if you have those, either one or both, you know how the struggle can go. And some days are harder than others. And the thing is, it doesn't always matter what's happened externally. It doesn't always matter if things are going well in your life or if there's something not going well. It's more than that. Like depression and anxiety can just come upon you for, just out of the blue, and you don't know why. So I don't know, I'm kind of having maybe a anxious, depressive kind of day today. I don't know. Just again, it's just one of those things that happens sometimes. But when those happen, I mean, I've spent quite a bit of time while I've been making these videos. I've spent a lot more time praying and asking God for discernment, because I've always had trouble discerning what's God's will, what's God's voice, and what's mine. And I don't know, probably some of you have trouble with that. Probably a lot of people, have trouble with that. And I hear some people that talk about, well, God lays the path out and you follow it. So I've asked him very clearly for that today, and maybe for the past several days, or at least a day or so. But I'm trying to get in line with what God wants from me, okay? Because I want so badly to be able to know that I'm doing his will, and to be able to know. And I know he knows our intentions. I know he knows our heart. But, I really want to be able to feel it. I asked him today, I said, I want that feeling of the peace that goes beyond understanding. I know God doesn't want us to live with a spirit of fear. He wants us to live, abundant lives. And some days it's so very difficult. There's been days where I can't get out of bed. Thankfully, not often. And thankfully, um, I also have had other people. I've had, of course, therapists and so on that will help with those things. But, one thing is you've got to understand, you second guess yourself all the time when you have anxiety in particular. And I'm always second guessing, am I doing what God wants me to do? Am I doing, my work to the best of my ability, or at least getting it done? What am I, questioning myself about all the time? So that's, if you have that problem, maybe join in with me and let's all pray for discernment for ourselves, for us to know and to be able to recognize God's path, and to give us all that peace that really does defy understanding. Because I want that so badly. I just want peace. I want peace, and just the knowledge and the feeling that I'm on the right path, and that I'm touching someone else, helping someone. And I don't know if anybody needed to hear this or if I'm just rambling, because either way, I suppose it's possible. But hopefully somebody will get something out of this rambling. But I wanted to say thank you so much for the subscribers. When I hit 50, I'm just going to pop up really quickly and be woohoo! Like that. Wait, that was just a practice one. I love you guys sincerely.